Hey, I was in the middle of doing some cleaning, and before you ask, yes, it's still a little bit dusty. I'm working on it. But while doing it, I decided, why not go over my DVD, Blu Ray, and PS4, and just my game collection in general. If you hear any burping in the background, it's my dim-witted friend. Um, over here I have DVDs and Blu-rays. I also have like a DVD player right here, but I don't know why I have it. I usually just use my PlayStation 5 to play movies and such. Um, right here's my microphone. I haven't done a whole lot of videos lately. It's a little bit dusty, as you can see, and yeah, it's a Blue Yeti, basic bitch shit. Over here we have a skull, because skulls are cool. We have a Queen album, and oh, that's really dusty. Fuck. Got Back in Black, AC/DC, which is a good album, I guess. I don't really listen to CDs anymore. I usually just use Spotify or YouTube, and honestly, that's like a lifesaver. Man, we're so spoiled now with like the way media is and how, with streaming and whatnot. We're so spoiled, but really, like, I still like to collect physical media because streaming stuff isn't always guaranteed. Um, because you know they put so many movies on a streaming platform, then before you get a chance to watch it, they're already gone, and you have to hop for so many streaming services, and sometimes that can get a bit expensive. Having to keep track of what's on Netflix, what's on Hulu, what's on Paramount Plus, what's on Disney Plus. I mean, at least with Disney Plus, you know that it's just gonna be Disney movies on there and Marvel movies on there. Like, it's not like at least there's a guarantee that those movies are going to stay. Anyways, over here I have Dragon Ball Z Super Broly. My a friend of mine actually gave me a lot of his DVD and Blu-rays collection, which is Ralph, which you might know him. He's been in videos before. Right here we got the Rambo collection, because Rambo is fucking awesome. Jumanji. I have not watched this yet. I really need to. Hellboy. I've watched the original Hellboy. I have not seen this one yet. I know it's kind of funny. I have all these DVDs and Blu-rays, but there's a lot of them I have yet to watch. And right here I have Bohemian Rhapsody. I know it's not completely historically accurate to the band's history, but it's still a really good movie in my opinion. And they recreate Live Aid really well too, in my opinion, anyways. I remember I had a history for film class, which was like this elective I had back in high school, which is crazy because it seems so long ago. Uh, and we'd watch movies based on real events and like shit, and we watched Bohemian Rhapsody, and that was a favorite of the class. But anyways, right here we got Shrek, the 4 movie collection. Um, yeah, Shrek is awesome. One of my favorite movies growing up, and it's all I have all 4 here. Even Shrek the Third, which is barely the worst of the series. But over here, I have, movies. I have basically all of the MCU Spider-Man films: No Way Home, Far From Home, Homecoming. Here I got the John Wick trilogy. Awesome movies. I've only seen the first 2. I need to watch the third one because the 4th one just came out, I think. Right here, I have Scooby-Doo 1 and 2. That rhymes. It's one of my favorite. I know that this movie got its ass chewed out, by critics, but I still love this movie. It's funny. It has humor that you wouldn't catch on to as a kid, but it's definitely worth revisiting as an adult. But Matthew Lillard as Shaggy is like perfect casting. He nails that character, bro. Over here I have Harry Potter. I have the Harry Potter 1 through 4. I need to get the other ones and complete the collection. I've only watched the first 3, and I really need to get onto that because Harry Potter is a film series I never really watched growing up, but now I have like the opportunity to, I guess. Right here I have I have this wrestling DVD. I've had this since I was like a little kid because I'm a wrestling fan. Maybe not as much as I was back then, but I still am. I still am. Right here we have Dragon Ball Z Broly Second Coming. I don't have the first Broly film. I need to really up my game here. Have Justice League Gods and Monsters, which is a pretty good animated film, in my opinion. Making sure I aim the camera right if I don't drop everything. Damn it. Okay, it seems Shrek tried to get away from us. But anyways, Gods and Monsters, which is a pretty good animated, Justice League film. Batman vs. Dracula, that's actually surprisingly entertaining. I'm surprised the idea hasn't been done out more. I think there's a comic, I think it's based off of a comic book, I think, that also had that concept. But regardless, pretty cool. Triple feature. I think this has like all of the most of the it has Son of Batman, Batman vs. Robin, Batman Bad Blood, all that good shit. And of course I have the Ben 10 Alien Force. I'm working on completing the collection. You're probably wondering why I don't have the original series. Well, honestly, like, I don't know. I just kind of always had more. I was always a bigger fan of Alien Force than I was, say, the original series. But I love the original series as well. It's a lot easier to find a complete original series because, like, there's an entire box set offline that I can get, which I may get somewhere down the future if I ever get super serious about collecting, physical media. But, yeah, that's Ben 10 Alien Force, There's a couple volumes I have to get to complete it, but I'm halfway there. Over here, I have, first 4 Nightmare on Elm Street films. Really solid 80s horror movie. Good shit. Got most of the Friday the 13th movies. I'm missing, Jason Goes to Hell and also missing Jason X, but Jason X sucks anyway, so why do I even care? The Friday the 13th remake, which is actually pretty good. I think it's underrated. I know it's like it doesn't really it's different, but I really like the Rambo style Jason with all the traps and shit. Like, I think that's cool. I'd really recommend it. Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie. I need to get the second one because it's one of the best video game movies ever made, in my opinion. Got Venom, and I have all of the Spider-Man. I actually have all the Spider-Man movies. This has all the Sam Raimi movies and all of the Andrew Garfield movies. Right here I have. Right here's the Batman collection. It has Batman 89, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, I think, and Batman and Robin. Only 3 of those are worth watching, in my opinion. Got Halloween, the Rob Zombie remake. Right here we have the original Halloween, Kick-Ass 2. Don't have Kick-Ass 1. Once again, I know I need to get my game on when it comes to this shit. Wonder Woman, pretty solid movie. Probably one of the better, DC Universe films that they made. Ghost Rider collection, Ghost Rider 1 and 2 with Nicolas Cage. I love those movies. And the Blade all of the Blade movies, Blade 1 for free. I love the Blade series. Really need to rewatch that sometime. And over here, I have the Courage the Cowardly Dog complete series. It's one of my favorite cartoons growing up. And I have, I'm also a Three Stooges fan. This doesn't have all of these shorts, but it has a lot of extra stuff. It's really dusty. God, Jesus Christ, Jerry. And it has pretty much like a lot of extra stuff. There's another Three Stooges DVD that actually has all of the shorts, which I need to get, but I just so much stuff happens in my day-to-day life that I just haven't gotten around to it. And plus, you know, this can be kind of expensive too, so, you know, I'm not made of money, unfortunately. Oh, right here I have this, I made this way back in junior high. Like, we were making, like, I had this really mean art teacher, but, we did do some cool stuff in that class, and this was, like, we made, like, a mask. A lot of people did fictional characters. I did Slade, you know, from DC and, like, Teen Titans, because Slade was, like, one of my favorite, like, antagonist characters growing up. Okay, right here, I have, unfortunately, I got rid of a lot of my Xbox 360 games. I'm still kicking myself in the ass for doing that. But, you know, right here, we have Bully, one of my favorite video games of all time, and debatably one of the best Rockstar games ever. I have the first Red Dead Redemption. I have GTA 5, I have GTA episodes from Liberty City, GTA 4, Assassin's Creed Rogue, Devil May Cry, the HD collection. Awesome collection. Devil May Cry is an awesome series. Got Raging Blast 2. I don't remember what happened to my copy of Raging Blast 1, but Raging Blast 2 is the superior game anyways. Right here, Left 4 Dead 2. I have this game for PC as well. But, and then I have the only original Xbox game I have, which is, Crash Twinsanity, which is a childhood game. And right here I have Fallout New Vegas. Yeah. Probably the best Fallout game in my opinion. And right here I have the PS4 games. I have Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 Remake, the Resident Evil 2 Remake. I have Resident Evil 4, which is just a remaster. I'm really excited for that Resident Evil 4 remake, or reimagining, or whatever. I just haven't bought it yet, because I'm a bit broke at the moment. My friend over here just fell asleep while I was going over this. So if you heard any snoring in the background, it was my friend who literally fell asleep sitting down. Don't mind him. Okay, over here, where was I? I got Resident Evil 7. I have Resident Evil Village, but digitally. I need to get a physical copy just to complete the set. I also need to get the Resident Evil 1 physical copy. I got the both Evil Within games. Really good games. Really good survival horror games. I got Dying Light 1, got Dying Light 2. I got Doom. I don't have the other Doom game. I need to get it. I got the Friday the 13th game, which unfortunately, you know, is no longer supported and got abandoned basically by the developers due to the whole Friday the 13th lawsuit. It's really unfortunate. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. I have not played much of this. Watch Dogs 2, Watch Dogs Legion. I had Watch Dogs 1 for the 360, but I either sold it or misplaced it, and I am once again kicking myself in the ass for that. Got Cyberpunk 2077. I really need to position a camera so you guys can actually see. Okay, and I got Alan Wake. I was really pissed off. This came in the mail for Amazon, and the fucking case just got destroyed. It's like a fucking sumo wrestler sat on it. If I can get it back in here without, yeah. And got Days Gone, which is an okay game, I guess. It was really hyped. Hype kind of killed this game, to be honest with you. I got LA Noir, which is it's a little bit, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it. But it's an okay game, I guess. Hunt Showdown, which is like a multiplayer game, and it's kind of meh, in my opinion. The Walking Dead Telltale collection, which is awesome. I love the Telltale games, and I love the Walking Dead Telltale games, like really fun interactive story games, which I am a sucker for. Right here I have GTA 5 for the PS4. I have Far Cry 5, which is my favorite Far Cry game. And I have Red Dead Redemption 2. Awesome game. It's a shame Rockstar only cares about GTA anymore, but you know, that's the reality we live in. I have Assassin's Creed Free, the remastered edition, I guess. I have Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, which has Borderlands 2 and the other one I don't remember the name of. I have Uncharted, the Uncharted Collection, Uncharted 4, Black Ops 3, which was actually a gift. My friend's phone just went off. Fallout 4, I played a lot of Fallout 4. It was one of the first PS4 games I bought. Skyrim, which is awesome. I love Skyrim. I got all three of the Hitman games. They're awesome. I really like the Hitman reboot series. I got Sonic Forces. This game's overhated. Sonic Forces isn't as bad as people say it is, in my opinion. I really like the character creation and stuff. But obviously Sonic Mania was the superior game that year. And I have the Plus edition, which is comes with like a art book and shit. Really cool shit. And right here I have the Crash Insane Trilogy. I love Crash Bandicoot. It's one of my favorite series of all time. I got Nitro Fueled here, Crash 4, It's About Time. I have SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. The SpongeBob platformers are really good games, especially for like licensed games, you know? And I have the new one, Cosmic Shake, which I just completed the other day. Really good game. Down here, I have Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I have a GameStop repackaged Deadpool, copy of Deadpool. I have Infamous Second Son, which is a pretty solid game. I have Kingdom Hearts, the story so far, which is one of my favorite series of all time. My friend got me into that. Thank you, Ralph. Kingdom Hearts 3, which it's okay, not as good as the first few Kingdom Hearts games, but I think it's a solid title, even if it's a little bit a little bit disappointing. Spider-Man PS4, awesome. Xenoverse 2, which was also a gift from good old Ralphie. And Injustice 2, it's falling down again. And right here I got WWE 2K19 and 2K22. I have not played 2K23 yet. Oh, and right here I have Dead Rising 2 for, good measure. Over here, get off the floor here. Okay, let me focus the camera. Over here I have Reese Cups for some reason, and cough drops, and a flashlight. Just for good measure. I have my PlayStation headset, which I don't really use often. I have a GameCube. The cords are somewhere. I don't really have any upscalers for it yet, but I really need to get to that. Over here, I have my PS2. I actually have two PS2s, actually. My nephew is currently using the other one and has the cables for the other one. Over here I have my very few GameCube games, Sonic Adventure 1, 2, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Crash Team Racing. These GameCube games really hold on to their value. Like, Shadow the Hedgehog for GameCube, sometimes it averages like $75 on like eBay, and that's like ridiculous. Got Crash Tag Team Racing. Over here I have the PS2 games. I have Teen Titans, which is a childhood favorite of mine. I have Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, which is a really solid like beat 'em up game. Has a lot of different characters to choose from as well, and plus I love Billy and Mandy. I got Shrek Super Slam, which is also a pretty solid like brawl, game. Because Shrek is awesome. I got Manhunt 1 and I got Manhunt 2. Great games. Over here I have my game consoles. I have a PS5 there, controllers, my jailbroken PS4. I did a video about that a little while ago. And I have my Xbox 360. Yeah, and a TV and a PlayStation poster, and these are posters here. Game posters and all that good shit. Over here I have my computer desk. I have a Razer mouse, a screwdriver, and a rock, because rocks are awesome. I have a knife here. I actually have a knife collection as well. It's kind of doesn't come out as well as it used to. I have a broken Xbox controller here that I might attempt fixing, but probably will fail in a horrible fashion. I got over here, I have an Xbox One controller for my PC. I got Spooderman over here, and I got a Capsule Corp mug. I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, obviously. My friend just came back in. I have the Star Wars stuff. Got Knuckles, because Knuckles is tougher than leather. Batman, and I got Jason Voorhees just chilling on top of the Crash Funko Pop. A cup of pencils and scissors and shit. A Jason Voorhees mask that I bought off Amazon, probably not licensed at all. Knuckles plush, because Knuckles is, once again, he's like my favorite Sonic character. And a Friday the 13th thing. And a Wii stand. If you're curious about my computer specs, it's really outdated. It has Intel i5 and a GTX 1050, like 4 gigabytes or whatever. And Grim, and also comes with Grim. Yeah, that's pretty much a little tour of some of my stuff here. I was just cleaning around, and I decided just to do a cool little vlog style video. If you guys like videos like this, let me know, because I could do this all day. Also, keyboard ASMR. All right. Until next time, see ya.